some 10 years back, I started having all my health issues, and I thought that's it. My ending has come. In the sense, yeah, I have thought like that, and I also told my husband and daughter also. See, I have started getting all this digestion issues. I am unable to sleep properly, and then I started taking some medications here and there, and some food diets and all that I was following. But then it was not a complete diet. I used to sometimes starve unknowingly. I used to eat some food, but it was not sufficient for my nutritional requirement. I never knew what was nutrition. And then over a period of time, I had lost weight, but it was not a healthy way of losing. I was also not aging gracefully. Now I feel if I had done this 10 years back, I would have remained still 40. Now I'm 55, but I would have remained still 40 if I had got this opportunity 10 years back. That is, that's the real truth. And yes, I was not able to eat many things, but slowly after following this, of course, I have to give away rice and carbs, but other things I am able to digest and eat. So that's a very, very important thing for me, because I had once upon a time thought, what is the use of earning for so many years and I'm unable to eat anything? So now I've started spending on my food. Yes. Very happy, sir, and I will strictly follow this in future also. And I am very, very sure and hopeful that I will come out of all the health issues. I have a lot of health issues, and I'm very 100% sure that I will come out of all this. And I also want to do a nutritional certification course like you, maybe after coming out of all my issues, or maybe parallelly. So that is my dream now.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, and good evening, coach, once again. And thank you so much. The first and foremost thing which I would like to, maybe it is more important for me to, which I've learned is wherever now I go, first I think of I need to eat fat, I need to eat protein. I keep carbs at last. That is the first ever change which I have noticed within myself and even the people surrounding me, including my wife or cousins or even parents, whomsoever it is. So they also started thinking that, okay, no, let's think like what Kiran is thinking now. Okay, let's eat fat first and then take more of protein, and then last is a carb. That is one major thing which culturally or we try to imbibe it in our day-to-day activity. Point number one. And second thing, coach, as I mentioned last in the last one-to-one session as well, almost for first 7 weeks I couldn't follow up the session. Later on, as I said, I started following all the videos once again, and then I restarted my journey after 7 weeks of time, though I was little delayed or late. And then trust me, my the pant waist which was weighing about 39 or 40, now it has come to 37.5. Happened just in a week of, I would say, uh, 4 to 5 weeks of time. Okay. And second most important thing is, now I'm quite energetic, and whatever the knowledge that we have gained from all the resources, whatever we have been sharing so far, that is very, very, very important and very much helpful for us. Especially for me, it was so much helpful. In fact, in my mobile phone now, I've got all the PDF ready. Whenever I go to some function, whenever I go to some sort of, I'll just first have a check. Okay, come on, let me go through all the green mark first. Let me focus on that. So such a way that, okay, how the document is so well written, so well organized, it is quite easy for anybody, including a beginner, just to go through. And here there is, you don't need to put so much effort. There is no much effort required, because you made, I mean, your entire team has made this entire program such a so easy for us. All we have to just pick up and then do it. If we have that bare minimum discipline to just follow whatever you guys have been telling so far, then that itself is a plus point for us, and that itself is a very good advantage what we get it. And second point which I've realized is that LCHF is not only for this program, it is a lifestyle. And trust me, sir, whenever I lose myself, I mean, whenever I'm off the track, where I couldn't able to continue doing so far because of my kind of nature of work or hectic days, or sometimes evening, majority times, staying outside. Trust me, off the track, it will happen. But the moment you try to come back again and then follow it, right, it is very, very, very easy to follow it. So that's the one thing, because I do understand there are a couple of friends like me in this group where they have followed it, they have not followed it, they followed it off the track, and then they followed it rigorously and which with a much more disciplinary action as well. But still, someone like me who is on and off, so need not to worry. That is what the first thing which I have learned from my sir, Mr. Satyajit ji. Thank you so much for you, because when I was so low that okay, no, I couldn't follow it, no, I missed it like that. Then you told me, look, Kiran, this is not only for this program, and trust me, whenever you have any doubt, I'm here to answer your questions, at least over WhatsApp. So that gave me a confidence to restart once again after seventh week, sir. I'm telling you, after seventh week, I could start once again, and then the first and foremost thing is that the way how we look into the food, the way how we eat, and the portion control or the quantity, and you know what, what I have realized is that the moment you eat more protein, no, the starving will come down, the hungerness will come down, and that is super logically defined weapon for me, I would say. Whenever I'm feeling hungry, that okay, I eat more of at least a peanut, a handful of peanut. I start eating it now, so that I won't feel so, or even craving. There is no much cravingness in that case. Then, so apart from which, I will be continuing my journey once again. Of course, I totally accept that there is off the track and again coming back. But maybe if someone is achieving the program within 3 months or 6 months, I may take 1 year, but definitely I'm going to achieve that rule. I'm going to achieve that goal or objective for sure. And one more thing which I would like to mention, the WhatsApp group which I have created, I was going through all the threads, including the kind of questionnaires and your spontaneous answer, and then the way you answer it without even a single moment where you felt tired or exhausted. I've never seen it. So first of all, hats off to your commitment, sir. Thank you so much for helping us. And I would literally say that okay, you need to have more and more and more strength to enlighten the lifestyle, or even the life of the so many lives, thousands of life, lakhs of life, crores of life, I would say. And thank you so much for being with us. And definitely, I will keep continuing to follow this LCH program. Maybe a little late, but then I will definitely achieve my goal.
LCHF, low carb, good protein, high, healthy fat. I was just wondering why we were not introduced to this concept before. Why it took us so much time to get introduced to this concept, and really be thankful for you to you for introducing this concept for the first time in the life. And all along our childhood, and say I'm 60 years old now. Up till this 60 years, have been eating carbs, carbs, and carbs. So I do not know. It never occurred to us, and none of us, that even our culture, in our education, they never told us this concept, this radical concept, I would say, that so your society can be achieved by protein and healthy fats. And fats, we came to know that it is good. Good fat is very good and it's required. So we were all thinking that fat is always not good. It will increase the cholesterol. So that is all. That was all a notion. It was a wrong concept. And it's a radically a paradigm shift in our eating habits. So we are really thankful for you. And then I had this hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia is that I feel so much hungry sometimes, evenings and in between meals and all that. So much hungry that I used to tremble because of hunger. Shivering type of, So now that has, after I've started this LCHF, that has completely vanished. And I am feeling good, energetic, and I'm not at all eating so much more of carbs. So whenever I used to feel hungry, I used to eat carbs only. But now the concept has entirely changed. We are eating more protein and more good fat. So entirely, the system of food habit has completely changed in our house. and it is percolating to the our friends and the near family also. They're also started appreciating this concept. So, and hopefully, definitely, all the other problems also, issues also will go away, because there are there is a good improvement. Definitely, body wise, there is good improvement in the muscle, and the BMI has definitely much improved compared to before. So there is a great improvement, and definitely going forward, we will definitely follow this, and definitely, we will achieve the results. And we are thankful to you, because we would have met you before, but the fate was like that. We met you at my 60th age. But really, we are thankful to you. At least we have met. It is better late than never. So it's a great. You are a big educator, and you educate even to a layman also. In understandable terms, even the very complex intricacies of food pathways and how the digestion takes place, how the various even though they are highly biochemical in nature, but you still have made it very interesting and easy to follow. So it's really helpful to us, and I would also like to further my knowledge in this, and maybe this certification and all that. I want to follow myself, and want to be continuously in this path, not go away. And I'm fully determined that this is the way to go.
To summarize in simple words, it's a boon for me that I don't know. I accidentally landed on that ad, and I attended those 2 starting sessions. So my health, my B12 deficiency was there. I had to come back. I had to stop everything, and I came back to home, and I was doing some research and working on this. I landed up here. Pehla session mein I decided I will do this, and it's worth every penny. I have every time I feel it's the best investment I have done, and anything that's invested for health is the best investment. One thing is that I have so many things I'm trying to recollect. Second thing is, with the knowledge that you have equipped, and it's just not the knowledge, the practicality, the simplicity, the approach. It's a wholesome thing that I just love, the way you have put. And recently, what happened? We were talking about reversing age in the session. I have moved to a rural setting now. My work is in a rural setting. While coming back, I came back to Bangalore a couple of days back, and I happened to sit next to someone, and that lady said, "What?" She asked my age, and I said, "My age is 37." Are you kidding me? Is it 27? No, I said 37. So, baat kya hai? It definitely does. I have been following this that as much as possible. Every time, every chance I get, I have also told my friends, my parents ke saath thoda, you know how it is. But with my friends are also following it. They're also happy. They can see the energy change in them. My friend's father also had other conditions. He is like a rocket right now. He's old, but there's so much change. This is the personal thing, but with LCHF and the amount of knowledge you have imparted, I get to talk to everybody, even a kid, even my age, younger to me, elder to me, no matter what their age is. I have so much to share, and some people connect so well. Things get on fire just like that. It's the connection is so strong. I don't know. I'm just grateful. I'm happy. Hey, life is not an easy thing. It's difficult, but like you said, observing all these things, setting those values, that's the best thing. I can connect to so many things at so many levels with you. I'm very happy. I'm so happy. I can't express it. More thing I forgot to mention. I had mentioned in the group as well. My mom's health has improved. uh, I do not have so much knowledge about the nutritional things that you do, but certain things, whenever I have followed your session, I have been trying to understand her situation and trying to suggest her as well. She has been experiencing knee pain for, I don't know, 2 decades maybe. I mean, that's what I recollect as of now. Recently, I asked her how is her knee pain. She told, I mean, it's her words. I don't know if I don't know if I was the person who was experiencing that knee pain. I mean, it has come down so much. It has come down so much. She's not an active person. That's when I realized, I mean, I've done enough, and I'm not going like I shared last time also. I'm not telling them anything. Hota, I mean, they're also falling back. They're also getting back on track. But sometimes I just leave them to be, and so many things are working out. Grateful to you, sir. That's all I can see. I'm always grateful to you.
जो भी आपका सेशन है, so it was amazing. और still I missed some of the sessions and I couldn't date, but the videos are available. But the document and the literature that you are giving, I think it will take another 3 months to complete those documents. Even some of the documents I haven't downloaded it, so it is there still in the WhatsApp group. So the thing is that whenever I meet the people, as Adu said, so there are a couple of people and few people which I am in contact with, and when I told this is what I am doing, the first thing I told them is, so what are you doing and which oil you are using? So I told them the first step, if you want to do anything, first change it to coconut oil and ghee, and that is the priority thing, and you have to do it first. So at least I have converted two to three families who changed to coconut oil. So now at my home, it is completely coconut oil. So I use for drinking purpose in the morning and evening, I take coconut oil. I use the virgin coconut oil. And for cooking purpose, I identified one cold press person who does the cold press oil. And that oil I'm using it for cooking purpose. So, and so I think I followed many people during my journey of 5 to 6 years. But I think this is the one of the best and the effective protocol of LCHF. It is an investment in life, and so we should go for it. And so I think so there is not a going back now. So health is first, and it is giving results.
It is a great thing that I have joined your course. Yeah, actually, I was, trying my best for last couple of years to find the right direction for my weight and blood pressure and all these things. So I remember I asked my GP, general physician, one time, this belly fat, is very difficult to reduce. Then he said one thing very rightly, that stop eating rice. Stop eating rice and wheat. Okay. Then I thought, and this is not possible, right? And how I can stop eating rice and grains and all these things. So he didn't give me any explanation, but he said rightly that stop rice and wheat. So now I realize, after joining this course, that this is the way to, what we have to do as per his advice. And rightly, he said, and the direction you gave is also very correct. And one more thing you said about the stress is very important. I'm just got some new insights into the stress management. I knew something about stress, but this long walk and barefoot walk, okay, these are very good points you have mentioned. And that's it. And one more thing about the dehydration. So my hydration was very less actually, maybe around 1 to 1.5 liter per day. So that I improved approximately 2 to 2.5 liter per day. That is the one improvement. So still it is a journey, as you said. This is not a diet or nutrition. It is a journey. So, well, and your courses are, sessions are well organized and well presented, okay, with the great depth which is necessary for the understanding of the common person. And also, I have not started the strength training, which is very important, as you mentioned in your courses. So these are the things. So diet wise, I'm okay. I'm LCHF art I'm using, okay, and I think hopefully I will have good results within a couple of months. This is very good for everybody, and this is the only way, the right way to get rid of all the health issues. The insulin resistance is the only thing we have to look for.
So I have learned a lot of things which I had learned in the MBBS and I've forgotten it. A lot of things I had learned in the MBBS and I've forgotten, and now I'm revising all those things. So it is a great learning for me, and I'm trying to adapt things into my life. Like I have started using almond flour, and I'm not using oil for my vegetables. I'm preparing my vegetables without using oil.